we going? Are we live? Is this live? Are we live? Are you live? What is up, everybody out there? I think we're live. I've never done this before, as you could probably tell. Zach is usually the one who hosts these, but I figured, hey, let's give it a shot, right? Let's see what we could do. It says we're streaming, but on my phone we have not started streaming yet. So I'm currently trying to deduce where, when that will then. Oh, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going. I just realized the ad is playing delayed. That's awesome. Okay. I think we got this. All right. Wow. Crypto markets are literally blood red right now. Not looking good whatsoever at all. Albert Fuentes, welcome. Thank you for the rocket ship emojis. Shout out you. Big pump coming. You know how it goes. Let's take a look. Okay. There's a lot to discuss today. We have a lot going on. And I just want to obviously get through all of this and make sure that you guys are okay, because I'm sure right now that there is a lot of anxiety in the markets overall. I can't believe I've dumped so much cash into this poop coin. Yeah, me neither, but being part of the Shiba Inu army, it's bigger than that, right? It's bigger than I just put money into this trash coin, The thing you really got to understand here is that this is not a Shiba Inu specific issue, right? Let's take a look. Let's just go really quickly here. Look at the overall market. Today's cryptocurrency prices by market cap. This is the entire cryptocurrency market. I want to keep this in mind, everybody. We're down 8%, 8.31% just over the last couple of hours. The whole market is red. There's very few coins that are green today, okay? Look at this. Look at all this red. We're okay, okay? Shiba Inu has not fundamentally changed. There's nothing fundamentally that is different about this coin than there was literally a couple of minutes ago. Everything is fine, guys. Like David said in the chat, the market will be back. What's up, David? Welcome to the stream. Fatigue TV, welcome. Sheep mooning in 1 hour. I pray. I hope. We'll see what happens. Will it go back up? Zachary Charles says. Well, Zachary Charles, I obviously am not 100% sure because, of course, the markets are, at the end of the day, random. But from what we're looking at right now, I think that if we can bounce into some type of support, right? This was the previous support level down here at the 2858 level. Okay. So this was previously where we bounced and had that huge rally, as you can see there towards the upside. That is, for the most part, where we're kind of headed right now, unfortunately. Now, if we hit down to there, right, and we can bounce off this support successfully and start to consolidate and push back up, I think we could bounce back. Now, the question is, will this all happen today? When will this stop? When will the bleeding end? Unfortunately, crypto is a little bit more obscure than the stock market is. The stock market, of course, closed, 248 right now, just about an hour or two ago. And basically, the stock market bleeding has, for the most part, today stopped. Now, the crypto bleeding, unfortunately, the crypto market, rather, is being affected just as much as, of course, that market as well. And now we're starting to get down to these lower price points. Let's see, what else do we got in the chat? So I do think that it will stop eventually, of course. Again, it's not like all of a sudden, all right, guys, sheep's going to zero, everybody go home. That's not at all what I think is going to happen. I think, if anything, we're going to have some consolidation, and hopefully we can bounce off the further support down there below. What else do we got here? Visualize the pump. I'm a big manifester myself, so I like visualizing things. I got you. Market is crashing. Do you not listen to the Feds? Inflation is not transitory. What do you mean by that? Do I not listen to the Feds? Of course I listen to the Feds. It's the whole reason why the market's crashing in the first place. I'm not saying that, of course, Shiba Inu or any of these coins are the main factor in the market crash that we're going through. We're going through something basically where Jerome Powell is like, hey, guess what? We might raise rates a little bit earlier than you're expecting to combat inflation. We all knew this. We all knew that inflation was not transitory. At least the smart people did. The people who didn't, well, whatever. But again, this is going to be one of those days, guys. Unfortunately, we're going to get a lot of bears probably in the stream, probably in your friends. Anybody who is not actively investing in the market and investing in their future is likely going to come up to you and say something along the lines of, oh, I was right. The whole market's overvalued. You suck. Get wrecked. That's what they're likely going to say to you guys. And I really encourage you guys to slap them in the face. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. But either way, I encourage you guys to look past the negatives and look at what you're doing, right? See, the thing is, when you're a long-term investor in any type of market, it's important to be aware of not only where you've been, right? What you've been doing, the buys that you've been making, the positions that you've been building, but it's also important to be aware that you're a long-term investor. Just because we are having an 8% total market correction right now does not mean that the markets are over. And again, this happens every time. This happens all the time because people are either new to crypto, new to stocks, they're new to some, whatever financial market you're invested in. And then you worry and you panic sell because you've never been through a major dip. You've never been through a major market correction. You've never even probably been through a major market crash. And again, they're not easy to go through. I won't deny that, obviously. But again, I do think that everything will be okay at the end of the day, guys. Again, I'm a long-term investor. If anything, I'm going to buy this dip up. I've already bought a ton of other cryptocurrencies that I can't say on stream, but if you guys want to see what I'm buying the dip on, I really encourage you guys to check out our private Discord. Again, this is the best way to see our buy and sell alerts that we post on literally as much as possible, as much as we can. Again, we're always buying stuff, always talking about what we're buying, what we're selling in both the stock and the crypto market. So if that sounds interesting to you guys, again, I really, really recommend you guys get signed up with our Discord. It's very affordable, and I think you guys really enjoy it. It's linked down in the description of this stream either way, and you guys can get signed up there. But let's read a little bit more of the chat and see what everybody is up to. Everything is on sale. Buy, buy, buy. That's what I'm doing, man. That is what I'm doing, Sam Lou. Hell yeah. The Dreamer says, hell yeah, exclamation point, rocket ship emoji. Let's get it. Zachary Charles, buy the dip or run? You keep asking if you should buy the dip. Zachary, you got to make your own decisions, unfortunately, in this market. This is the way that the markets go, right? It's important to, of course, manage your risk and be aware of the potential risk that you could be getting into whenever you are buying a new position. But what's important, too, is that you're investing with money that you are either comfortable putting up for risk, potentially losing. Basically, that is the risk, obviously. But again, I think that what I'm doing today, my personal strategy, and I'm not telling you guys to do this. Again, you guys have to make your own decisions and your own research at the end of the day. But what I'm doing is buying the dips, right? I'm buying the dips on some of my favorite projects. I'm looking into it and I'm seeing what I want to pick up and buy. I've already bought a few. And like I said, I posted all in the Discord. So if you guys want to get used to or get access to that and see what I'm buying in there, really recommend checking that out. What else do we got? Is good to dream, bro. I'm a dreamer, bro. I'm a dreamer. And I don't know if that was negative or positive, but I'm assuming it's positive. Bro, I am buying few millions. Good for you, man. That's awesome. Hey, listen, like I said, you got to invest the way you want to invest. You make your own decisions. And of course, you deal with the consequences of those decisions, win or loss. Every Shiba Army holder is a dreamer. Do you mean that in a good way or a bad way? I mean, I'm a dreamer in that I think we're gonna do some incredible stuff in 2021. I think Shiba Inu has a ton of potential this year to do some incredible things. As long as the catalysts keep coming out and the news stays positive and the markets stop doing this, then I think we'll be okay. Sayatama to the moon. Let's get it, boys. Yeah, we're big Sayatama fans over here too. Sayatama Mask and everything in between. I haven't done a lot of research recently on it, though. I need to kind of get back into it so that way I can, of course, be able to give you guys a little bit more of an accurate sentiment about where things are going on. Nelson says, buy. Mill Budget says, I'm so excited. I'm buying more. That's what seems like everybody is. That's kind of the overall consensus right now as far as what people want to do. They're buying more, right? And hey, more power to you. If you want to do that, that's up to you. I think it's awesome either way that we're seeing just the community rally together and not be so negative, because I think that was something that I was definitely a little bit worried about when we were going into this crash, when I started seeing the huge red candles form on the overall stock chart. Again, there was a little bit of concern. I think a lot of people were a little bit worried that negativity was going to start to be the main focus of the Shiba Army. But it seems that for the most part, you guys in here are still very positive, and I think you overall are still doing really good. So that's awesome. The millions they put in Shiba are not dreams. To the moon, baby. To the moon. Guys, real quick, if you haven't already, make sure to hit the like button on this stream. It is the easiest and best way and free way to support us here. All you guys have to do is go down in the description, whether you're on your phone, your laptop, computer, whatever it might be, and hit that like button so that way we can get more people in here, more people to talk about Shiba Inu with, and more of the Shiba Inu army and community to expand and grow in this live stream. Whale Stats still says that Shib is the biggest ETH token position by dollar value. Yeah, guess what, guys? The whales aren't selling. And you know what? I would not even be be surprised if the whales are buying this dip right now or they're about to start buying this dip. I guarantee you guys, we're going to start seeing some big whale buys coming soon. Again, this is the time to, for the most part, that whales seem to buy it. They like the dips. They like the big pullbacks in the market. They like to get good averages, and they like to get a good deal on what they're buying. And again, guys, look, we haven't even gone past this previous low. I'd like to remind you that even when we were at this low, Shiba Inu was still, for the most part, putting out great news every day, and the overall market was doing very well. So again, it's all good, guys. I don't want you guys to worry. I don't want you guys to be anxious. Hey, again, that's why you guys are here, and that's why I think it's important, obviously, to stay aware and up to date with all the news surrounding Shiba Inu in general. Also, guys, again, if you want to keep up to date with all that news, make sure to hit the subscribe button, guys. Again, another free way of supporting our channel. Plus, if you're already watching this stream and you've watched it for more than like 5 or 10 minutes, you're probably into Shiba Inu, you're probably into crypto. That's what we talk about here, guys. That is what we are covering on a daily, literally daily basis, sometimes hour by hour basis, trying to get you guys the latest and updated information on not just Shiba Inu, but a variety of different cryptocurrencies. So if that sounds interesting, again, hit the subscribe button, guys, and I think you guys will really like it. Let's read a little bit more of the chat and see what you guys are saying down there. I'd be happy with 1 cent within 5 years. Yeah, you know, I would be too. I'm a long-term holder in this coin. This is something that I'm not selling for a very long time until the appropriate price targets that I'm waiting for are reached. I like a day, or like a day keeps the bears away. You know it, the dreamers. Let's get it. Let's get it. Bought the dip this morning. 9 million crypto miner, 9N crypto miners only to get wrecked after CPI report. Yeah, unfortunately, the CPI report is really it's digging into everything right now. But listen, guys, it's okay. I mean, again, you know, it's part of the process, guys. You got to kind of roll with the punches sometimes. And unfortunately, the CPI comes back, and it is what it is. Do I think inflationary issues are going to plague the market for the rest of the year? Well, unfortunately, I am not a macro economist, so I can't exactly give my full thoughts on that. But I do think that inflation will hopefully get better over time. We know it's not transitory, so it definitely is here for the most part to stay for a short amount of time. But the question is, how long will inflation be around? Again, there's been a lot of different economists that have seen kind of different estimates. A lot of them think that inflationary issues will probably be over with by 2022, by the end of 2022, if not mid 2022. Again, the CPI data was not great today, so we'll have to see how that goes, but I still am going to buy the dip, guys, either way. This is the benefit of being a long-term investor and not a trader. When the markets are down, it's opportunities for you, right? It's not something that I look at as a bad thing either way. Let's see what else everybody said. You guys have some great takes today in the comments, by the way. Really appreciate it. Make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. I bought Shib at 66, crying face. Hey, it's okay, man. It's all good. I bought Shib at literally like 8. You don't even, I bought, let's go on the chart. I bought up here, okay? So don't worry, okay? We all bought at really high prices and we're down a certain amount on money. Listen, it happens, okay? Don't get too worried about it. Don't get too messed up about it. I think everything will be all right in the end of the day. If possible, what is a good amount of Shib to hold? Hoping to increase my hold by another 50% in the next 6 months, but would love to know what is seen as a reasonable amount to hold. There is no reasonable amount to hold. Like I said, it's what you are comfortable holding. All investing is, in my opinion, at the end of the day, oh, I love getting this little ad. Let me refresh. Is making decisions that you are comfortable making. If you are not comfortable holding potentially billions, well, basically translated into thousands of dollars of Shiba Inu, then that's not for you, right? You need to make decisions in the investment markets that you're comfortable with. If you're comfortable investing a couple $100, that's your call. If you're comfortable only investing $50, that's your call. If you're comfortable investing thousands, and if you have it somehow, if you're a whale, if you have millions of dollars, then that is your call. But you have to do what's comfortable, and you have to do what's going to make you okay at the end of the day. I see history repeating itself. I see BTC history in Shib. What, the fact that we hit like all-time highs and then Bitcoin just like fell literally out of the sky? Let's go look at Bitcoin actually right now and see what we're doing as far as Bitcoin is concerned. Bitcoin is down just about 5% so far over the last couple of hours here. And we are, it looks like, continuing to dip, unfortunately. That's kind of the way we're going. But let's go to the 1 year. We've reached those all-time highs, almost to 70K. And then, unfortunately, Bitcoin really has just had the whole market on just this disgusting bear run that we've been on. And it just hasn't really helped anybody. But yeah, it's all good. You know, it is what it is. Let's see. By the way, this is my first crash I'm going through. I would take my money out. I'm sticking through this time. Hey, character development. We love to see it. That's awesome. The thing is, This isn't even a crash too. Like, this is more of a market correction. Market corrections are typically somewhere between a 8% to 12 to 15% crash. Again, that's not exact. Don't quote me on that. You guys can roast me if you'd like, if you do know the number. Lucky I managed to buy the dip. Should we sell? Question mark. I'm not going to tell you when to sell. I told you guys have to make decisions based on your own research and of course your own comfort level. I gotta say that, let's see. I get in at 9-1. Wow, that's high. You did get on high. Oh, what's up, Jag? I recognize you. What's up, Jag? Welcome to the stream. Look at how much Shiba you have forgot the dollars, collect and hold. I don't know what that means, but yeah. Buy high, sell low, stop loss is 0. Sucks to be up 100, 200%, only to diamond hands back to being a bag holder, down to... Yeah, wow, that does blow. I'm sorry about that. That does blow. How long till a 0 goes through? Well, I mean, it depends on what the overall market starts to do. I mean, let's look at the overall ranking again. The overall market is still down. It's actually recovered a little bit. We were down just about 8% when I started this stream, and now we're sitting at down just 6%. So we've recovered about 2% there, which is nice to see either way. Again, guys, if you guys want to get access, because I've bought a lot of dips on these cryptocurrencies that I'm seeing on my screen right now, but I'm not going to say it because, again, if you want to get access and know exactly what Zach and I are buying on a day-to-day basis, guys, got to join the Discord, guys. It is the best place to be. It's an amazing community of like-minded individuals, all on the path to financial freedom. And of course, too, it's a very affordable rate. There's other groups, guys, that are like $30, $50, $100 a month, and they're putting out crap. It's not good, okay? We put out high-quality stuff, and we take care of our members. So get joined up. It's the link down in the description below. I think you guys will really enjoy that either way. Let's see what else we have in the chat going on. What do you think about this crash? Well, I mean, I gave a lot of my thoughts, but I'll do it again. Overall, this crash that we're experiencing right now is a product, unfortunately, of the CPI data, which is the inflationary kind of, how do I describe it without being too confusing? Inflation. Let's just think of it like that, right? So this is inflationary issues. Clearly, inflationary issues are causing issues in the market. That didn't really make much sense, did it? Well, all right. Either way, I guess I confused you even more. I'm sorry. Either way, CPI data was not good. Came back not good. Overall, stock markets went tanked. Literally did not do well today, and the overall cryptocurrency markets are unfortunately following suit. This is what happens when we have these types of things happen in the market, and it is just kind of something we have to roll with and play with. So don't get too upset. Don't get too worried. It's gonna be okay. Let's see. What else do we got here? I keep doing that. I got to stop doing that. I'm sorry. What is your prediction for this month? At this point, man, I don't even want to give predictions anymore. It's hard. Like, look at the red we're seeing right now. I'm not saying that Shiba Inu is done for the month. Like, everybody go home. No, I think we're going to recover from this. I think we're going to be able to stabilize and consolidate as long as the catalysts stay good and as long as we keep seeing some positive news come out. And of course, as long as Bitcoin itself, because I think Bitcoin is really driving the market, unfortunately, right now, as far as overall Bitcoin dominance. I mean, look, it's red, right? And if you even look at the last year, Bitcoin's been on a just disgusting downtrend, and that's been really affecting the overall cryptocurrency markets as a whole, unfortunately. It's just kind of the way that it plays out. I am holding, but I'm not holding losing. Never going to get to 1 cent. Why do you say that, Taz Royal? I would like to hear your ideas about that and your overall thought and thesis around that, because I have some of my own thoughts and I would like to hear. 2025 will be exciting. She will make us millionaires. I hope so, man. I hope so. Thanks for doing this live. I feel so positive. Hey, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to bring the positive vibes out there, and I'm trying to hopefully quell some of your anxieties that any of you might have about the overall cryptocurrency market, the state of it, and where we're at currently. It's important to get out there and talk to the community. MM says, hey, Shib Army, what's up, MM? Welcome to the stream. Always cool. I know I was dreaming, lol. I don't remember the first one. We must drop down even more with BTC before a new all-time high. I guess Bitcoin will drop after 42K to 38K. She probably between 4022, 4025. Then let's go up, buy more, hold. Trading is not safe now. Yeah, you know what? Trading has never been safe, honestly. This is not something that I do. Trading is not for the faint of heart, okay? If you're a trader, I mean, good on you. Like if you trade stocks, crypto successfully on a daily basis and you do it profitably, that's awesome. I trade a little bit, but not nearly as a professional, right? I'm a long-term holder. I enjoy buying stuff and holding it long-term until the price targets are reached. And usually that plays out very, very well for me. And that's the way it does. Somebody says, Taz broke. Yeah, rest in peace. He must have got wrecked because he doesn't want to literally respond why he doesn't think it's going to get there. He's just going to be negative in the chat. I'm being dumb. Sorry. Shiba will prevail. I hope Shiba does prevail. Losing faith in going up. I have millions of Shib. I mean, hey, Dan, it's a patience game, right? You know what you were getting into when you got into this coin. This is a volatile coin, and this is kind of the way that it goes, right? We're going to see a lot of these red days, and not just in this coin. It's the overall market. Crypto is a beast of a market. It's hard to invest in crypto and not get emotional because of the reds, because of the dips, because of all of that. It's always fascinating to see everything that we're going through this year and then look back and say, wow, like, who would have thought? Again, remember what Ethereum was at the beginning of last year in 2021. Remember where Bitcoin was at. Remember where every single cryptocurrency project that we're talking about today was at the beginning of the last year. Again, the people who were patient, it seemed to work out for them. And even if it doesn't work out this year, I'm still buying the dips, and that's the plan either way. Would you buy in at these numbers of Shib and Doge or hold off till lower? So I will actually, this is actually one buy that I will talk about because this is a Shiba Inu kind of channel and video. And of course I want to tell you guys, I did buy Shiba Inu on the dip today. I will be fully disclosing that I actually did buy Shiba Inu on the dip. Let's see if we can go and I can point out exactly where I did that at. So let's pull up Shiba Inu here. As you can see, we're just down about 7%. Not great, but hey, look, we're kind of bouncing back there a little bit on the chart. Not too bad. But actually, let's go to here. This will be a better illustration. I bought actually when we kind of touched right into these kind of little, so you see these wicks on the candle, just because these red parts of the candle are not, if you guys are unfamiliar with technical analysis, I just want to go over this. So if you are familiar, sorry. But again, these wicks actually are different prices that Shiba Inu has successfully reached in that given amount of time. Shiba Inu dipped down into the 2.9 to almost 2.8 zone, as you can see right there. And when it did, I bought. Okay, I bought quite a bit. I'm not going to say how much I bought just because it's like crazy, but again, it's probably more than most of you guys would buy. Maybe you guys bought more. I don't know, but I bought quite a bit in that zone, and that's because I expect the whales to likely do the same. I typically try to time my personal buys of Shiba Inu right alongside with the major Ethereum whales that have been picking up Shiba Inu quite a bit, and that's typically what I do. Hey, Mill Budgets with a super chat, $1.99. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I appreciate the appreciation. When we get more public information and understanding of the metaverse implications, theoretically, we could get a couple zeros to drop due to more old school industry businesses realize blockchain is here. I mean, yeah, the metaverse, I think, is going to be a very positive catalyst for cryptocurrency as a whole. And unfortunately, we're just not seeing a lot of progress with it so far. It's been slow, right? It's been kind of slow to roll, but I do think we're going to get there sooner rather than later. And again, that's just my opinion. 56 million sheep. I'm not going anywhere. Riding this puppy to the end. We love to see it. We love to see the confidence in the chat. I'm going to take a quick drink of water. Make sure, if you guys haven't already, to like the stream. Again, one of the best ways and easiest ways to support us. It gets more Shiba Inu community members and army people in general in the stream. All you have to do, hit that like button, whether you're on your phone, laptop, computer, potato, whether you're on a freaking satellite dish in space. I don't know where you're at, wherever you are. Hit that like button so we can get more people on the stream. And of course, it's a free and easy way to support the stream. I'm going to drink this water now. Leave some chats, by the way. I want to talk to you guys. Again, all you have to do to chat, guys, is subscribe to the channel. It's free, easy to do, doesn't cost you a dime. And you can, of course, say exactly what you want in the chat below. Okay, sorry. Jimmy Chong with the $4.99 no message. Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate the money that you're sending my way and you're sending Finance Bros way. Always appreciative of the super chats that you guys leave. Again, it helps fund the continuation of these videos, and it helps us, of course, grow the channel, which is awesome to see. Let's see, what do we got? Marco Misk. Yes, we are buying more and more. If you have inside information, Shib will be burned so much with some new method. It will go up to 31 cents in a few years. 100% information. I'm not sure I understand that, but let's go with it. It is crazy that I believe. Oh, is it crazy that I believe $1 is possible? Obviously, massive burns would have to happen, but deep down, I think it will. You know what? That is something I really like that point. Who's that? Skull Kid. Thank you for illustrating that. That's something I actually want to talk about. So, something we've seen a lot recently is people talk about Shiba Inu hitting 1 cent, hitting 10 cents, hitting $1, and for the most part, I think that $1 is reachable. I think that is something that's not totally out of the realm of possibility. And you might call me crazy. You might think that I'm out of my mind for thinking that, and that's totally fine. You can think that. But like Skull Kid said, there needs to be massive burns. Obviously, there needs to be a ton, and I mean a ton of burns for that to happen. But It's not impossible. I think we realistically in a couple of years, that's a price target that's very far out. If the only thing that helps us reach that target is burns, I think that's like a 5 to 10 year price target. Give or take. It depends on how much gets burnt over the next couple of years. But that being said, again, I think that it's still doable. If that's the only thing that's driving it. Now, if we're looking at, let's say, different catalysts that are coming out, like let's say Shiba Inu Coin gets listed on Robinhood, let's say Shiba Inu Coin gets adopted in some way by some major company, let's say Elon Musk switches from Dogecoin to Shiba Inu Coin and starts promoting that more, who knows? But I think that overall, I think it's doable. I think it's just going to take a very long time, and I think that people get very angry for some reason when I say that. They get very frustrated. They think that I'm talking out of my butt and that I don't know what I'm talking about. But I do. We've been making videos about this coin every single day. I'm very well read on this coin, I assure you. And I think that it's possible. But yeah, shout out Skull Kid with a good take. Good stuff there. Looks like a possible inverse head and shoulders on that chart that you got there. Low key, that's what I was thinking. Honestly, we might be ready to inverse here sooner rather than later. Let's hope it is sooner rather than later, and we can hit something to go up further. I like that point there. Shout out Moonboy. Shout out Moonboy with a good take. That 499 was for the light bulb. Which one? This oh my god, dude, come on. Really? You think I don't got a light bulb in there? You think I turned it off because I like the kind of lighting atmosphere. It looks a little bit better with the red and the blue. And this light here, the ring light that I have around my camera, it's a lot brighter. And that's kind of the way it goes. Let's see, what else do we have? I now have one. Is that 100 million? Well, it's a 1,000 at the beginning. Let's say it's 100 million. 100 million Shib today. Bought on the dip. Let's go Shib Army. We love to see a confident Shib Army member, of course, down there. Oh, Marco Misk, your message got retracted. I wish I could have seen what it was so I could read it. Flipping back and forth between yours and Zach's vids. Dude, Jag, you're the boy. You're awesome, dude. Or I don't know your gender, but you're great. You're awesome because I've seen you in all of our comment sections, and shout out you because really, that's awesome. He said, I'm friends with Ryoshi on Weeble. 2 nights ago, he posted, "Are you ready? The countdown has officially begun." Really? Why would he? What does that mean? That's very cryptic and oddly. I wonder what that means. I really do. I really wonder what that means. All right. Well, I read the chat there for a good amount. I want to read into a little bit more Twitter. We got a lot to discuss on Twitter, guys. I want to get into some of this because I think there is some interesting stuff either way. We could start with Watcher Guru. Let's go Shiba Inu News. I know this account isn't everybody's favorite, but it is something that we can look and take a look at either way. Current price update, obviously Shib is down just a little bit. Update for you all, Shib merch. Okay, yeah, we don't care about that. Do you guys believe in Shib rating another 0? Okay, here's a bunch of promotion. All right, never mind. We're not going to this one. Not really much there that we can work with here. Let's just go straight to the horse's mouth per se. Let's go to Shaitoshi. Let's see what Shaitoshi is up to these days. As you can see here, this was the last tweet that he made, January 3rd. Shiba Swap has moved to the #1 trending product and number 8 overall on the security leaderboard on the Certic audit website. If you guys don't know what this is the way to kind of tell how secure a certain cryptocurrency project is. And Shiba Inu was very, very high. It's number 8 right now. It was way higher just a couple of days ago. And Shaitoshi has been oddly quiet through all of this, especially during this huge pullback that we're witnessing right now. Either they're working on something behind the scenes that we don't fully know about yet, or something could be coming. Again, what that is still obviously remains to be seen. We have to see what that is. Let's see if I missed any good chats. Who trying to 1v1 on that Vanguard? Hey, bro, let me 1v1 you on Vanguard, bro. I haven't played in like a couple weeks, but when it was double XP weekend a couple weeks ago, I was murdering fools, dude. I was doing great. I was really killing it. But you're probably really good, so I actually don't think I want to fight you. I think you would probably embarrass me. I have faith for Shib. I have 16 million tokens, and I'm going to buy more in the dip. If it drops 2 zeros this year, I'll be happy. Cheers from Canada. Hey, shout out you, Chris Kelly. Thank you for the comment, and thank you for the optimism as well. Rahul Ari says, "Trust me, bro." What do you mean by that, Rahul? Oh, are you talking shit, bro? What do you have to say about that? Come on, say some more stuff. Let's see. What am I telling people to trust me on? Did I say anything? Oh, are you saying is the source trust me, bro? Is that what you're saying? Where's your comment at, bro? Come on, I'm waiting, bro. I want to respond. Let me respond to you, dude. Come on. You know, you guys would gain more faith with some honesty. Listen, bro, you don't understand. You're not a YouTuber, okay? You don't make YouTube videos every day. You don't cover markets every day. You don't know what this is like, okay? If you did, I would respect your opinion, but I know you don't, okay? I looked at your channel already. Play on the finance bro name. Bro, just relax, okay? You got to chill. You got to chill, man, all right? Look, it's okay, okay? You're all right. You're okay, okay? Everything's okay, all right? Listen, run a YouTube channel, and then you can tell me how to run my YouTube channel, okay? I literally, I listen to insiders, okay? You don't think I talk to other Shiba Inu channels every day? You don't think I have full-on conversations with them when we talk about how we post videos and the way and the things that we do? We talk about all that, okay? So it's relax, okay? It's not a big deal. It's all good, okay? Does it hurt you? I don't think it does. I hope it doesn't. If it does, let me know. But either way, it's all good, bro. It's all good. Let's cover some more news, though, and get off that. Anyways, Shib Informer. What do you got on Shib Informer? Let's take a look here. We got a new scam as far as MetaMask goes. What else is new? Stay away from this, obviously, if you can pause the screen if you want. Remember, there's no official phone apps for Shiba Swap. Treat any app you find with extreme suspicion and never enter your private keys or secret words in any of these apps. You might lose all your funds, so be careful. Good stuff indeed. This was a little piece of news that we covered just about a day ago. Hey, Latin America, how about some entertainment and now accepting Shib? So TV and Vivo, sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, I don't speak Spanish, obviously, is now accepting BTC, Shiba, PayPal, etc. I'm assuming that's, of course, other cryptocurrencies. But again, nice little, small little catalyst. They're accepting Shiba Inu as payment and, of course, a bunch of other cryptocurrencies, which is cool to see. Again, more adoption is a good thing over the long term. It is something that I think people will benefit from heavily, and it's something that I think everybody will, of course, benefit from. Ooh, this is interesting. Let's take a look here. What do we have here? Oh my God, my ad blocker. All right, hold on. Let's pause that. Let's refresh this tab. Okay, so the doggy DAO. This is something that I've seen some of you guys in the comments talk about and you kind of question us about, and I do want to go over this. Let me read chat really quick here. I don't see it dropping below. Shib's doing well. Saitama is the new wave. Get on that train, boys. I wouldn't say Saitama is the new wave. I think it's just Shiba Inu is its own wave, and Saitama is another wave that's kind of like going alongside each other, and they're doing pretty well, you know, each personal opinion. No. Hey, Kyle, just tuning in. What's up, John Parks? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. What do we got else here? I don't see anything. Okay, well, I don't know. All right, Shiba Inu announces of Doggy DAO. So the Doggy DAO is basically a that Satoshi and most of the project leads want to give voting power to you, the holder. They want to give you rights and certain abilities to make decisions or make votes, basically, on different things that they're working on. Now, what those things are still kind of up in the air, right? So Doggy DAO is an autonomous, decentralized organization that is run fully controlled by the Shib community. It gives Shib community the voting rights and the responsibility on Shiba Inu governance, which is a really cool thing. This is something that the Shiba Inu army has kind of indirectly called for and directly called for, kind of in the same breath. A lot of people have wanted more say in what is added and what is done to Shiba Inu. A lot of people want more burn mechanisms. A lot of people want the supply to get cut in half. A lot of people want a lot of different things, exchange listings, etc., etc. But again, this is cool because what this does is this now gives you and I and everybody holding Shiba Inu a voice. This gives us an ability to, you know, when things are pushed through, we can, as the holders, say, hey, we actually like this, what you're doing. We think you should keep going with it. Or if we don't like something that they're implementing, or if we don't like something that they're doing, we can shoot that down and we can say, no, let's vote against this. We don't like actually what you're doing there. This is a really cool feature, guys. And I think the DAO will only incentivize more people to become holders. And of course, overall, hopefully help the price in the long run. Cool little piece of news there either way, and something that I think most people could be pretty excited for. Shib Informer has most of that. Let's go, though. Let's take a look at Watcher Guru. Watcher Guru usually has some good stuff, but before we do that, let's read a little bit of the chat and see what you guys are saying. Shiba Inu buying more as the price lowers, waiting for the next big spike. Prince Edward Island, Canada here. What's up, Douglas? Welcome. Oh, I think I read an earlier one. Thank you for being constant. Love you guys. Appreciate the love, man. Always. Got a job to finish. See you later, y'all. Later, Jag. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Appreciate all the support that you give. Man, it looked like he been slanging blueberries. What are you talking about? What, are you talking about my mouth or something? I don't get it. Can you explain? Can you explain that to me? Can you please? No. I don't know. Whatever. All right, I'm out. Good videos, homie. Don't sell out. I don't sell out to nothing, bro. That was a weird comment. Weird comment that you just left back there. Get out of my stream. No, I'm kidding. Don't get out of my stream. I'm being rude for no reason. I will 1v1 you on Vanguard, though. Let's do that. Let's get that sometime. Let's run it up. The law is written by those who breaks the law. I guess they will make some matrix hacking style and burn 90% of Shib. I mean, Jesus Christ, I hope so. Jesus, that's a lot. 156 million strong. What's up, Timothy? Looking like a strawberry with some whipped cream on the corner is what I mean. Bro, I can't, like, there's like, you're saying innuendo. I'm assuming this is like some like sexual like type thing, but I don't get it. Can you explain it to me? Are you saying that's what I look like? I don't get it. I'm trying to understand. I really am. I'm trying to understand. But, you know, what's your gamer tag and what are you playing on? No, I was kidding, bro. I'm not going to play Vanguard, dude. I don't play video games these days, bro. I wake up, I fucking do research on Shiba Inu, and now I'm here, right? I stream, we make videos, we make content for you guys. That is my job. It's my full time. I go to school too, so I go to school at the same time. But like literally, this is what I do. So yeah, appreciate you though. What else do we got? Someone needs to invent a pay-to-win game that charges Shib, which will then be burned. The game has to be super addictive and gain hundreds of millions of users globally. I think that is a brilliant idea, and I think that is something that greater than these AAA games that they're currently working on. Just make a freaking app. That's what I don't get about Shiba Inu, is that I think that if you, this is a good meme, by the way, I kind of want to leave this on, but again, if you're looking at the whole AAA game studio partnership thing that Shiba Inu has been kind of touting and talking about for a very long time, I think that that's something that's a good thing, but I think that they need to do it right. I think they need to have a Flappy Bird style game that's super addictive, that everybody's going to want to play, and it's going to go viral or something. It's going to go viral on like TikTok, who knows, whatever. And then people will get on the game, they'll play it, and then as you play it, you can earn coins that helps you burn Shiba Inu. I don't know, something like that. I'm not a game designer, right? This is not my area of expertise, but I do think this could be something that is worthwhile. So good idea there, Raul. I think that is a very worthwhile idea to mention, and I think that is something that would get a lot of people excited for. Again, it has to be addicting. Angry Birds, Flappy Bird, something like that, right? Where people are just obsessed with it. I think Flappy Bird would be awesome if you had like a Shiba Inu dog that like jumped over bushes or something like that. I don't know. That's a little bit out there, but yeah. Not another Plants vs. Zombie game. Yeah, I like Plants vs. Zombies. No, but yeah, that's not as addictive, really. We need something like super addictive. So shout out Raul with that good take. I love the Shib community. Great show, bro. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you coming out. If you're leaving right now, and even if you're not, thank you either way. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to like the stream. I know you guys, love free stuff. That's free. You can like the stream, and that's free. You get more people to talk to in here, whether they have good takes or bad takes. Either way, it's fun to read either way. Also, guys, if you guys want to get access to Zach and I's private buy and sell alerts, again, join our private Discord. It's linked down in the description below. Super affordable price. We post our buy and sell alerts all the time. I posted a few back then, and they worked out really, really well. And I'm continuing to post more and more of what I'm buying in the stock and crypto markets and all the different plays that I'm making to hopefully make my portfolio very rich and grow very wealthy. That's the plan. That's the ideal. So if you guys want to get access to the Discord, of course, link down in the description below. You guys know how it goes. Also, make sure to hit the subscribe button, guys. If you guys don't want to miss some of our new videos, because we post every single day, and we're always trying to keep you bring the latest and up-to-date information as far as Shiba Inu is concerned. So if that sounds interesting, hit the subscribe button. At Kyle, what can be done by the developers to get this token burning more? Well, let me illustrate that. That was so stupid. Why did I crack my knuckles? Okay, let's talk about it though. That is a really good point, and I think that is something to discuss. So, one of the main ways that tokens are being burned right now. Let's actually go to the account if we have it here. I don't know if it is. Let's see. Is it not there? Oh man. Wait. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, not the official. Dude, come on. I just need the official Shib burn account. Anyone know the of the Shib burn account? There it is. Never mind. Found it. Okay. So here is basically all of the Shiba Inu that is being burned on a consistent basis, literally hour by hour. This account is constantly updating it, right? So as you can see here, 3 hours ago, 1.8 mil was transferred to the dead wallet. So there's 1.8 mil Shib that was burned. 4 hours ago, 1.8 mil transferred to a dead wallet. In the past hour, there have been a total of blah, blah, blah burn, 1 transaction. So this whole account, over the course of literally the last couple of months now, has been categorizing and archiving basically the different amounts of Shib that are continuing to be burned on a pretty relatively consistent basis. Now, what's interesting here is that most of the burning that's being done is not being done by partnerships, right? This is not something that is being completed by, let's say, the businesses that are pledging to burn sheep, or the certain the Now Payments partnership that does like a 3% burn for every transaction. Those have such a small effect on the overall number of burns, or just burns in general, that are being initiated. The community itself, the Shiba Inu army, is burning more tokens every single day than literally all of these different mechanisms that they've instituted. And that tells me something. That tells me something that this army is much more dedicated, I think, to getting the value of Shiba Inu higher than the actual devs themselves, unfortunately. I know the devs want to take a laid back, more kind of, I guess, thoughtful, whatever you want to call it, approach, right? They want to approach burning Shiba Inu with caution, because I don't think they want this coin to just blow up all of a sudden and then it just becomes irrelevant, or whatever. But I think that slowly implementing these burn processes and mechanisms, whatever you would like to call them, I think is a good thing. But I think the community rallying together and continuing to burn Shiba Inu on a daily basis, hour by hour, is an overall very good piece of news. And I think that's something that most people can be very excited about and get excited about as well. So that's my personal take on it. I think they could add some more partnerships that do have to do with the burning of Shiba Inu. But again, that's up to them, right? I don't have a say. You guys don't really have a say in that yet. I mean, we could, once that doggy DAO, decentralized autonomous organization, goes through, once we start getting voting rights as holders. But until then, unfortunately, we're kind of at the mercy of what Satoshi wants to do as far as further implements to the overall ecosystem. So again, we'll have to see. Let's read. What else do we have here? Zach said, join the Discord. What's up, Zach? Zach's also in here. Shout out, Zach. He is in the chat as well. How long have we been going here for? I can't even tell. Does anybody know how long the stream's been up? I can't tell. This isn't like Twitch where you can go uptime. Nelson said, like your channel, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it. Montreal. I'm assuming that's where you're from. Shout out, Montreal. So what does burning tokens mean? Sending to a cold wallet or an unknown wallet? So burning is basically where you are taking coins that are already in circulation. So you're taking, let's say I take 50,000 Shiba Inu tokens. That's not that much, but let's say I take 50,000 Shiba Inu tokens. And essentially when I burn them, what I'm doing is I'm sending them to what's known as a dead wallet or a burn wallet. Shiba Inu has a dead wallet, and that is where anybody who wants to burn Shiba Inu will send those coins to that wallet, and therefore that wallet is out of circulation. Nobody, and I mean nobody, even the developers, cannot take out of that wallet. They cannot take any coins out of that wallet. And because those coins get uncirculated, because they are no longer available for purchase and they are basically out of circulation, that typically helps the value of the coin. Basic economics tells us that, of course, supply and demand, the more supply there is of something, the less demand there will likely be, thus meaning that the price is likely lower to incentivize more people to buy. The less supply there is of something, the more demand there is, and more likely the incentive there is for the price to be higher. There's economics 101 if you guys have never taken it. But either way, that is what is one of the driving factors in Shiba Inu's overall price and the overall value of this token. Now, the burns don't always immediately take effect, because again, you might look at that one account, the overall Shiba Inu community is burning more and more tokens every single day. You might be wondering, well, the price is not reflecting that at all. I mean, look at where we're at right now. We're just barely getting a green candle after this bounce back. You have to remember that the market conditions are so much more of a major factor in how we're obviously trading and how we're recovering from these types of things. So keep that in mind, guys. Again, like the market is the driver. You're kind of the passenger, unfortunately. Kind of the way it goes. I'm going to drink a little bit of water. My voice keeps cutting out. Sorry about that. Okay. What else do we got in the chat? Let's see. Currently holding 107 million. Want to own 137 million. Quite a bit. Jimmy Chung, on Discord, what options are there? All I see is the 10 version. Yeah, so we only have a $10 tier, but the $10 tier gets you access to everything in the Discord, right? So if you want our buy and sell alerts, if you want exclusive Shiba Inu news content that we post on there as well, again, that is the one-stop shop. It's the associate tier. That's what you want to get in at if you guys want access to all of that. As you can see, obviously, there's a whole description as well. We don't have any other tiers. That is the only way to get in. Just so you guys know. Let's see. Your opinion about Ryoshi's tweet. If we burn 90% of Shib today, tomorrow it will be worth nothing. He tweeted that? I mean, it makes sense, yeah, but I don't think I can. Is this even the right account? It says it's the right account. Wait, is it? It only has 9,000 followers. That's not Ryoshi. Okay, never mind. But, okay, well, to explain that a little bit, what he basically means is, and that's kind of what I was talking about before, is that I think it's a good thing that we are not burning all of these tokens literally overnight. If we did, Shiba Inu would be worth nothing at that point, because then all of a sudden it would shoot up in price, extremely quickly in a short amount of time. Everybody would take profits, probably, if they could. Again, if the ecosystem was even liquid enough, at that point there would probably be no sellers at that point. So it becomes hard. It becomes difficult. That's why the slow progress, in my opinion, on this coin is so much better than overnight sensation, crazy. I mean, that's fun. Don't get me wrong. It's flashy. It's Why is my voice cutting out today? I'm so sorry. It's fun. It's flashy. It's glamorous, but is that what we need? Is that something that will overall benefit the overall Shiba Inu community and army in the long term? And I can't say it will. I don't know if it will. So I think that's kind of what he means by that. Again, you guys can let me know if you disagree with that. Hey, Mazar Radio, what's up? I recognize you. You're a familiar name in this community. All I want to do is take profits and get out. Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, listen, everybody. A lot of people want to do that right now. A lot of people are a little bit concerned about Shiba Inu and the price that it's at. Again, if you're a long-term holder, I'm sure you have a different mindset. If you're just tired of the losses that we've been going through, I'm sure that's a different world, right? And again, I'm looking at the losses too, guys. Every day I wake up and check my portfolio, I'm just like, oh man, like, damn it. And then I go read some news, and then I do more research. And I'm like, whoa, wait, all right. Like, there's still a lot of potential for the future of this coin. And plus, like, one of the other main things, and I talked about this at the beginning of the stream. I want to talk about it again just real quick. One of the main things that I really try to push for is the fact that, again, I invest with money that I am willing to lose. I invest with money that I am, that if Shiba Inu, if I lost 50, 100% of the value of whatever my position is, no skin off my back. And I know that's a controversial investing style. It's not how all of you invest. I get it. I totally get it, right? It's just what I personally do. And that's my personal style in the way that I do things. Let's see. Great show. Holding for the long term. Love from UK. Hey, thank you. Your voice cuts out every day. It does. Yeah, it's been like a weird thing. I think it's something to do with the winter weather. I noticed that the second it started getting colder outside here where we live, where I live at least, my voice kind of gets a little weird, but hey, it's okay. Thank you for all the answers. You are very smart. I mean, hey, listen, I would never claim that I'm smart. I'm just somebody who is very well read on certain things, and I try to be as researched as possible. And of course, I try to help people by doing and giving out that information as well. And I think that's helpful. Guys, real quick, again, if you haven't already, I really recommend joining the Discord. I think this is a great community that you guys will really find a lot of value in. We post about our buys in the crypto Discord, in the stock Discord. We talk about stocks, crypto. We do everything in there. Zach and I's private buy and sell alerts. I think you guys will really benefit from getting access to literally all of this. I think it is a great community that I think you guys will really enjoy. So make sure to get that up, guys. Make sure to hit that link down in the description below. I think overall you guys would really benefit from it. And I think we provide a lot of value in there that I think you guys will not want to miss. Overall, guys, we're starting to bounce back a little bit here as far as Shiba Inu is concerned. We're starting to form a little bit of a green candle there, just a little baby one. Hopefully it can get bigger, and hopefully we can bounce, and this will be our new support level that we bounce off of. That would be really cool to see. I think that's what we're looking at. We're doing here. Again, a lot of the Shiba Inu holders are buying the dip pretty aggressively right now. So again, that could be a big factor in this as well. But overall, guys, I think we're going to probably wrap things up here. I want to read a few more things in the chat before I wrap this video up, and then we should be good. There's not really much. I like the way Shib is that volatile when time comes for it to fly. What does that say? When time comes for it to fly, it's just dreaming. I'm sorry about my voice, by the way, guys. It's really bad. I've seen doctors about it, and it is what it is. Clear my voice a little bit. But either way, guys, I think we're going to wrap the stream for today. Thank you to everybody who came out already. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to join our private Discord. Make sure to pick up a free stock with Public. in the link down in the description below. I think you guys will really enjoy it either way. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance, bro. Take it easy.